Well, hello and good afternoon. This is the Jacob Davis Virtualized VTuber Project. Time is 1:31 and we're glad you could join us. This is a tech broadcast and I have Lisa M open. This is an Apple Lisa emulator designed to run on Windows. And right now I'm about to start the emulator up and install the system software designed for it live. Now, this software was released in 1983 for its eponymous hardware, the Apple Lisa. You know, Apple's chief exec at the time, the late great Steve Jobs, named the machine after his own daughter. But some say that the name Lisa was also an acronym. Local Integrated System Architecture. I think the S also meant software, but I'm not for sure. Now, this machine was originally intended to be geared toward business customers. All right, we're going to power up this virtual thing here. And I've already set the system up with the proper firmware. Now, I'm going to have to install this stuff. All right, we're going to continue here. All right. So, so this is set up to display the raw image, no image stretching, no nothing. But this is actually running in emulation. However, I throttled this up to 32 megahertz, so it can run fast. I got the main installation disk for the software in there. So we're going to use the disk attached to the parallel connector. Usually it would tell me that this disk is new or was damaged and prompt me to erase, but I'm going to erase it anyway. And there is software called MacWorks, which would literally convert an Apple Lisa into a Macintosh and allow it to run software designed for that. This one would probably prompt you if you want to share it or not, but I prefer not to. It's going to format the virtual disk now. You'll be seeing this stuff in real time, by the way. I'm going to be talking quite a bit, though. So, if you really don't feel like watching me say some boring stuff, feel free to switch to another program. I've seen videos of actual Apple Lisa units on YouTube. There were units that used these big 5.25-inch so-called Twiggy drives, and there were models that had a single 3.5-inch floppy drive, and I think an internal hard drive. But with this emulator, I've set it up to run from a virtual profile disk. uh, Okay, we're going to have to reinsert the main installed disk. And there. We are finished. And we're going to start up here. Start up from. Gives us this menu here. And we'll start up from the profile disk. This is going to take a few seconds. And there we go. We are in the main desktop, but not everything has been installed just yet. I've got disk images of the main utilities that are needed for the full Lisa experience. But first, let me just move this. Let me just rename this. Housekeeping. Straighten it. Never mind. I don't think it will keep a vertical layout of the icons. Besides, this system was made before the Macintosh was even introduced, so don't expect too much of that. Let's go ahead and get the main application set up. We got Lisa Calc. That's a spreadsheet. Let's just start with Lisa, right? I'm going to sort this out. Applications. Stationery. Example files. And we need documents as well. And so we got everything we're going to need at this point. Let's get the next diskette in there. Then we're going to reinsert the Lisa right disk. Oh. Duplicate them. Let's get to the next one. Lisa terminal. Lisa calc. Then we're going to copy it over. And housekeeping, eject. Let's insert a diskette here. Lisa graph. Alright, we're going to straighten up the icons on here. There we go. Now that thing's a bit off, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Lisa list. I think there's a problem with this application. We'll take a look at that first before we do anything else with the apps as soon as they're fully set and underway. And so that We should be all ready to go now. I want to show you a problem I've been having with this emulation. Test list database. Now, with this thing, you don't actually double-click the application icons to open them. They're just tools to display the documents. You have to double-click the documents themselves to get them opened. And there. That's the issue right here. I could never get this to work on an emulated Lisa. If there's anyone out there watching this who's got an actual unit and is willing to lug this thing down here, let me try that one out. By all means, do it. I'm hoping to land my hands on an actual unit one day. But for now, I'm stuck with this. Then again, it is a bit of a novelty. I'm going to put that into the trash there. And I'm going to see... I'm going to tear off the project piece of project stationery. Throw it on the desktop there. And rename it. We can do that. And we can have the subtitle for this one here. Whoa! I just pulled up my Windows calculator on my end. You only see the emulator window on the screen. You can't see any other applications running on Windows. Service roadmap. Service debut. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to start there. Alright, so now we're going to make a new box here. I got a lot of hopes for this project. Then again, I've already attempted to debut my service, but that was when I started broadcasting to VStream. So, we've already done that. Video game broadcasts. I'm going to scroll up a bit here. Going to need a new box. And we're going to make another box. Technology-related broadcast. That describes this one pretty well. Let's decrease the size of this one here. And we're going to drag another line over there. And drag this over here. So these are the main three types of broadcasting I do on the project. Technology-related broadcast, that describes this current stream right now. Reaction streams, I'm already doing those. And video game broadcasts, those are the ones I most often do. Let's see, chart here. Customize. I think I hit the wrong button. It's taking its sweet time trying to do some sort of resource chart. Oh, come on. Let's hit key. Apple period. Hello? That's... Yeah, I definitely hit the wrong button. I'm gonna force quit this one. I'm gonna restart this manually. You may have to check for consistency. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a system disk check. Let's go to the OS disks. I'm gonna use disk 1. Let's hope for the best. Repair. Okay. Checking for damage. So exiting Lisa M is going to be the equivalent of a forced power down of an actual Lisa. Let's don't install. You're finished. Start up. And we're going to start up from the disk again. I'm going to have to redo that Lisa project file. Literally. Housekeeping. Straighten up. Oops. And we're going to double click and open. Okay, service roadmap. Service debut. And we're going to edit copy. Mm-hmm. Main. Main programming. Main program. going to drag some arrows over. Oops. So there's this. Okay, so yeah, those main three. I'm gonna paste that circle. Oh, potential activities. That describes something like my plans for this channel's future. Hmm? And we're gonna move that over here. My first potential activity would be to have to establish a crowdfunding system so that I can improve my live streams. So that would start. So that would allow the viewers to donate directly to the channel. I'm seriously thinking about doing that. Improve computer hardware. Then that is going to take a lot of money to do. Collaborations with other VTubers is also going to be very much a thing. Hmm. So improving computer hardware will be one of the major milestones. So we're going to change that test to a milestone. I'm going to add another page on the right, hopefully. That is going to help with the size of this thing. I can drag these over here. Crowdfunding is going to be one of the most important tasks. So I'm just going to write that there. Improve computer hardware. That's going to be another thing I'd like to do. It will be needed. So we're going to save that and put it away. Nuts. The document may be damaged. That explains a lot. I can't even get Lisa List working. I'll have to redo that Lisa project file. Okay. I'll have to redo. I'm going to have to redo that one off the air. Maybe I might bring this emulator back to show you. Tell you what I've got planned for the future later on. But for now, let's see. Now, Karim Itani, wishing you the best. Keep up the amazing work that you're doing. Heart emoji. He's on YouTube. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us here. I already had a document detailing my VTuber assignments on a Gen 2 Linux-based system I'm running. So, 10, 8. May. What did I do on Wednesday? What did I do last Wednesday? Stardew Valley. I'd already played that. May. For now, I'm just going to save that and put it away. So that's the word processor. And we've only got 2 selections of fonts. In OpenOffice and LibreOffice, I got a lot more. But the damn thing about it is, we don't have the buttons to change formatting and text, change the formatting of a text on the fly. We don't even have the drop downs here for the fonts and their sizes. It's like Wild West out here. So anyway, Lisa List ain't gonna work to save my life. Lisa Project does seem to work, but I tried to save a document and it just cocked out on me. Right seems to work fine. Let's see what I can do with this graphing paper here. Hopefully it might work. Oh, wait a minute. Did I install Lisa Draw or something? I might not have. Hold on, let me pull up the Draw diskette. Yeah, I did install Lisa Draw. That's that graphics application. Let's put that in applications, Lisa Draw paper in stationaries, and get those example files out. And we are going to straighten up the icons in this window. Let's take a look at the example. Aha! We're just gonna throw that in the trash. Maybe I should make an app. maybe I should make something from scratch here. But first, let's take these, throw them onto the desktop here, and documents. Let's see, Lisa project paper. I'm just gonna have some music playing in the back. I think it'd be best. I'm gonna put away the examples here. And eject the micro diskette. Let's go back in here. Stationery. Yeah, that's Lisa draw. Put that in the documents there. Oh, we already got that. Oh. Maybe I might be able to draw something here. Fill that. And we're gonna use. Maybe I should make a. Terminal seems to make this act like some sort of serial terminal receiver. I seriously don't know if I'm gonna be able to hook this thing up to an internet-based BBS. But maybe it wouldn't hurt to try? I don't know. Could it work? Then again, maybe we might try to play some Yahtzee with a little bit of talc paper. Let's check the menus here to see what we got to deal with here. Typical font settings, format. There's calculations. I'm going to set that aside. I think there's not really much to do in here, given the circumstances. There are a lot of other software programs out on the Lisa. Even Mac works. But given the circumstances, I've already broadcasted for an hour. So I think I'll just cut this off right here. There is absolutely nothing. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing nothing really interesting to do in the software I just shown you. It's really primitive by today's standards. I'm using computers that got a lot more app support these days, and this software I just shown you came out way before my time. I just like to look around and see all sorts of software, old software, stuff like that. And I have a lot of emulators on my computer that allow me to look around and poke around all sorts of old stuff. See what it was like way back when. Anyway, I've got a lot more stuff in the pipeline, hopefully. We're going to be going back to Stardew Valley on next Wednesday. Next Friday, we'll also be doing Super Mario 64 again, but on Sunday, I won't be going back to the Apple Lisa. Apple Lisa's not interesting enough for a second go. I'll leave the Sunday's broadcast to be determined for now. But if you're on YouTube, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and use the notification bell underneath the video window. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to follow. Either way, you will be notified. If you have a Discord account, check out the live chat network. There's a link to that on the Twitch channel's main page. You'll still be notified whenever I go live. And with that, I guess that's it for me. I hope to see you again on Wednesday.